Today I have no fucking ability to stream. My frames are eaten up by the devil themselves. Don't know why, but it's all gone. All gone. Oh God. It's all gone. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off fucking Discord. Gonna turn off. Didn't I already close my? Yeah, I already closed that shit. Restart the. Yeah, okay. What else can I close? Not Notepad. And that one, yeah. Is that really about it? All you can close? Not much. Photos? Why the fuck is photos open? And that, yeah. Oh yeah, that's about it. God damn. Okay. How's existence? Laggy. A fifth laggy. I'm 1/5 not existing as it is. Alright, I should. Well, I already closed Discord. Fuck. Gotta open Discord back up then. Am I tired or feeling fit as Elite's fiddle? I am. Discord, don't download shit. Fuck you, Discord. Why did you do an update? God damn it. I just closed you so that not to update, but that way that I could use less shit up. God damn it. And are you crashing immediately? Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're fine-ish now. Discord was being Discord, so that sucked. What game am I playing? Daybreaking, right. Now that I'm not upset, I'm tired. Yes, a fucking course. Cool. Love it. No, I actually despise it. Okay. I am wrapped in a Snuggie because I like wearing that, but right, I need my pronunciation guide up as well. I need to have my faces up. I need to have this up. Move one, move the other. There we go. It wouldn't be a BB stream if I wasn't tired. I prefer not having thoughts. Sorry, just fixing my headphones. Okay, what were we doing? Was I crying? Right, I was crying. Okay, it's all fine now, though.
What's next?
Forceful progressing. Can you tell me I could tell my doctor about sleep study? Not the wrong thing to say. Hi, A. In. You just chucked 600 grams of pork steaks in the oven? You're that hungry. Food is food. Eat food. Desire food. Eat all food you have. Do not leave any food away. Become the abyss of food. All right, let me go see my client. Is this the end of the night? Yep. Let's see how I put in the request. Sayla, right? Nice to meet you. Hello, Rax. Oh wow, so the rumors really are true, huh? But here, does that mean you're willing to hear me out? Sad showed the battle. Yeah, probably best not to stand around talking like this, though. I'm gonna grab a seat and take it from there. You mentioned we were supposed to be putting on a street performance tonight. It sounds like your partner didn't show when she was supposed to. Yeah, that's right. Lula didn't mention to me that she had work today. But she said she would be done after sunset. She planned to meet up directly once she got off her job working. Getting later and later, she was nowhere to be seen. Once an hour passed and I still hadn't heard from her, I decided to visit her place. Doesn't make sense to me. Sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. When I got there, I knocked on the door, but she didn't answer. I have a key to the apartment that she lent me, so I used it to poke my head inside and found a note left on the table. Reading that note left me so concerned, that's why I contacted you, so you could hopefully look for her. Makes sense. What was written on the note? There are only two things scribbled down on it. One was a name I didn't recognize, Clement, and that other thing was part-time. 1,000 people per hour! Holy shit! Yeah, but. 1,000 mirror per hour. That's what we charge as our base rate at my agency. That's pretty damn good for some side hustle. Some might say even too good. What? 1,000 mirror per hour is too good. What the fuck is the economy? I'm so fucking lost. How can cars cost millions and then 1,000 per hour be considered good shit? The fuck are we doing? Think so too, huh? I figured that was a distinct possibility. The case you saw this morning was another instance of someone getting caught up in sketchy part-time work. It's totally possible this might be connected somehow. Hold on, just silencing my phone so I don't hear anything from it ever again. She's a really honest girl at heart and tends to take people at their word, for better and for worse. That's what I'm really worried about with her. Scared of what she might have gotten herself into. I can understand why. At this point, you've given me everything you know. From what you've told me, there's definitely a job for Spriggan. Sorry, dying inside from everything I exist. Seeing as it's so urgent, I'll go ahead and get to work immediately. Oh, thanks so much. I'm glad you're able to help me. Don't mention it. Tell me a little more about Lulula. Is there not Lulu? No, that is how she does it. Is she acting strange in a particular way lately? Actually, yes, now they mention it, I've seen her spending time with an elderly woman who looks pretty well off. I hear elderly woman and I get fucking horrifying flashback to a certain motherfucker. When I asked her about it, she said she was escorting her as part of some volunteer work she's doing. It was news to me that she was doing anything like that. It felt really strange to me. I mean, it's nice of her to want to help and all, but I know for a fact that she really shouldn't have the time to spare for it right now. She must save up her money so we can put her on our dream concert. We're busy as it is working on just that. That's probably where the 1,000 mirror per hour comes in. She could be earning that much from. She could be earning that much from that Clement person as compensation for helping. That was my hunch too. Hi, Carrie. My existence is in turmoil and I need to be restarted. Hello, Kyle. I know the name of the woman that Lulu has been looking after, or else I'd more than happy to tell you about it. But just the other day, the woman bought her clothes at Jardin Boutique in the department store by the station. Does that help you at all? Oh yeah, that's a good jumping off point for me to start looking for her. Once we're done talking, I'll make my way straight to that boutique and have a talk with whoever I find there. So yeah, I think you should be staying here for the time being. Fuck no. Ooh. Deborah. And it was well past when you two were supposed to meet, but it's always possible that she could be just running late and still showing up. Alright, that is true. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again. Van hurried over to Jardin Boutique without delay to begin looking for Lulula. Welcome to Jardin, sir. How may I help you today? Hey, I wish to have a refund on all my items. Okay, sir, that will be only at a 10% price back, but I bought them like 5 minutes ago. Nope, you own them, now go away. I want to ask you something, actually. Van introduced himself and asked the man if he had seen Lulula and a well-dressed woman in the shop recently. I said you're referring to Madame Daphne. She's one of our regulars. She actually happened to stop by a few days ago, accompanied by a young woman. I had thought she was Madame Daphne's granddaughter, but I see I was mistaken. Hum diddly dum. G must have seemed fairly close for you to get that impression. Oh, they most certainly did. Guess you haven't seen them today? A correct assumption. Hear that Madame Daphne frequents the Erland store in the Sidon district as well as her own. Are we just on a quest where we're going back and forth amongst places again? Because fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. We frequent the Erland store in the Sidon district as well. Perhaps she may have visited there today instead. Here she's on good terms with the managers. Erland over in the Sidon district. Got it. Sidon district, rather. Not Sidon. Thanks for the info. You're quite welcome, sir. Over to Sidon I go then, I guess. Oh, now we can walk.
What's next?
I've already talked to everyone, so I have no fear of repercussions. By the way, I hope you find the Evo Tower is eviler than usual. By the way, I'm curious, do you guys think that the do you guys think today's board post is gonna get fucking nuked from orbit by people? I feel like it might get nuked from orbit because I'm saying that Trio's storytelling is usually mostly questions and not answers. And when the answers are revealed, it's at the last second.
Can we talk?
Daphne and Lulula? Yeah, they're regulars here. It's true though. It's like it's a towering. It's I think not. If they bother to read the board, they may not. 3 games from now, Mariquita will unlock the secrets of the tower and will be important to the plot. What do you mean 3 games from now? That's only in 1.5 games from now. It's a Falcom design philosophy. You have to start with the small hook, ambling along to the last chapter-ish when you get the revelations and more questions. Which I find incredibly unsatisfying. Mostly because I like stories where I can think about it and not have to be like, well, there's a question and and there is no way for me to find an answer, which makes it very unfun to think about. Hi, Flam. Like, I want to, if a story has a mystery to it or questions that I should be asking, I want to, as a reader, be able to think about it and be like, okay, what could this mean? What does that possibly mean? And stuff like that. If your story ends up in a position where you have the readers asking questions, but you give them no pathway to try and come up with answers, then it's like, it's shit. Rax, you know what to expect by now, and you're not really bothered by it. I will always be bothered by it because I find this form of storytelling very annoying because it's not good. Frankly, I think it's a bad form of storytelling. We dropped by earlier this afternoon, we're right on time. Huh, bingo. You aware of the relationship by any chance? Sure, I just met Lulu recently. I heard she volunteers as assisted living non-profit in her spare time. Non-profit, spare time? Oh god, what is she up to? The long-form series is not bad for you know how to get answers to everything introduced in the first game. Well, let me give you an idea of what I mean with my problems with the storytelling for Trails Carry. To give you an example, if you're told person X has disappeared, what can you really do from there as a reader? It's like, wow, fucking, let's say Josette has disappeared and no one's seen her for a year. Okay. Or no, they don't even say for a year. They say, Josette has disappeared. No one knows where she is. And you're just kind of stuck. You're behind. Okay. You're just kind of like, okay. And as a reader, you're just kind of stuck there going like, well, I know she's gone, but I don't have anything to go on based on that. But then if you go, I heard she went east and I haven't seen her since. You at least have something to go on and you know a direction. You can be like, okay, she went east. What's towards the east? What's happening over there and stuff like that. Like, you need to, I feel like you need to introduce questions with enough information for someone to think about it and try and figure out what's happening, rather than just a question that has no way to answer at the moment. Like, you don't have any ability to think about it. So you don't need to give, like, the faux answer, but you have to give at least some kind of hinting to it. Series, though, would be more interesting if we knew what Ouroboros' true plan at this point, because it would be cool to see how their plans really affect anything with enforcers being weird. I'd be better up for it if, like, Ouroboros is, like, possibly, like, one of the most sinful of this entire thing, where it's like, we have the question, what is Ouroboros' final plan? And our answer right now, and with every bit of information we have right now, it's, fuck, who knows, really? Which sucks. She volunteers, yep. She gets assigned to help out the elderly and disabled with stuff like shopping, that sort of thing. The answer you have is the Orpheus final plan, which is about as nothingness of an answer as it is. It's like, oh, their final solution is the Orpheus final plan. Cool. What can I theorize about that and what it could mean? Something about the dead. Maybe going to hell. Maybe a fuck-up of looking backwards. This is about it. Yeah, which means absolutely nothing to the players at this point. She is assigned to help out the elderly and the same. Daphne doesn't have any relatives, so Lulula is a big help for her. Gotcha. What I heard, though, is that this Daphne lady ain't exactly earning for money. So I should look for a free helper instead of a maid or something. Carrie, the information I have is based off of... it's like saying... It's like the Phantasmal Blaze Plan, Carrie. Think about the Phantasmal Blaze Plan and what we knew about it, which was just the name, and then think about what it actually ended up being. And you can kind of see, the names don't help with anything. Like, the name doesn't mean... seems to mean fucking nothing with the plan. Or the gospel plan, too, which had nothing to do with, like, actual gospel or the word. Like, we have proof that the name of the plans don't really correlate to what the plans themselves are. No, Daphne isn't sure herself. I recall she actually wanted to play Lula directly. Lulu just told me that she gets some payment from the agency anyway. She's telling Daphne not to worry about it. That just really confuses me. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne. It's an awful roundabout way of doing things. With the gospel plan, there was a physical object that controlled the floating city. My point with the gospel plan and the phantasmal blaze plan is that their names weren't indicative of anything of what they actually were. So there's no reason to think the Orpheus Final Plan's name is indicative of anything either. Phantasmal Blaze plan about using a false crisis of Phantasmal. Start war in Ereboni, the Blaze part. But there wasn't a false crisis, it was a real crisis. The tree in Azure was a big crisis, Carrie. That thing actually was dangerous and stuff. Like, what do you mean false crisis? It was entirely real and was very, very dangerous. With a little Croix phantasm to start Erebonia's blaze? But it wasn't part of the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Yes. No, wait. No, it was, because that was supposed to fucking activate the whatchamacallit. It was the Azure Tree was to activate or spice up the septium veins. That was like that was the reason they helped do that at all. No, it wasn't. It wasn't an official Ouroboros operation. Carrie, the reason Ouroboros helped was because of that. Like, that... It wasn't originally an Ouroboros operation, sure, but the Ouroboros certainly was helping them make it possible after a time. Like, what? The tree appearing was part of the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Everything the Corey's family did with it wasn't. See ya, Rax. Seems to be a bit of a contradiction, no? Kinda, yeah. So this isn't a case of the old lady getting swindled, at least. The tree was not part of the Phantasmal Blaze plan. But it... Yes, it was. I think Chosen in the database goes back in this case, and we can actually look it up there. But I remember them saying that the appearance of the Azure Tree reignited or stimulated, or whatever word they use, the septium veins, which helped with the Erebonia part of things, and got the curse kick-started so it could go on and do its shit, though. Like, that was the point of the tree appearing, why Ouroboros helped. But yeah, something's weird here. There's gotta be some reason she didn't pay in a roundabout way. So anyway, those two came by earlier, right? Any idea where they headed after that? I call Lulu said something about showing Daphne the place where she works. And no, I'm quite sure I'm correct about that too, because I'm thinking about it, and one of my complaints about Ouroboros' plan there was the fact that for some reason they weren't even slightly interested in the actual effects of the Zero Child, which I thought was weird, because no matter what their plan actually was, the Zero Child, if it succeeded with Kia, would have been able to change reality to get them whatever the fuck they wanted. And I thought it was weird that that wasn't plan A and the Phantasmal Blaze plan was plan B. I remember saying that. It's like, wow, why wasn't Kia plan A and the Phantasmal Blaze plan B when if Kia succeeded, everything would have been solved for you? I think she works at that concert hall in Riverside. Riverside Concert Hall? That'd be the blue score then. Thanks much. I owe you one. I'll think nothing of it. Stop by again sometime, will you? Lula's going to take Daphne to the place she works tonight. What was it? The Riverside Concert Hall? Those two seem like getting along pretty well. Even Kocho 2 and Cayenne freaks out about the tree appearing. He says that reassures him that it is intentional. Yeah, that backs it up even further.
Let's do this.
Hey, is that... Oh, you're actually getting involved again. Okay.
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Might I suggest wearing a wig? Hey, I could win a run to you here, especially at this hour. This is what you found because no one else does the research. I would like to remind you I am streaming. I can't at the minute. I plan to use a hollow phantasm in crossbow to awaken the blaze in the Empire. Yes, and the hollow phantasm was a tree. The entire... What? Carrie, that's still saying that the hollow phantasm is a tree, unless you have more lines you need to paste, and 200 characters is fucking you over, and my head hurts. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh, head. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fix head. Head fix. Come on. Okay. 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 You're going to suggest they didn't plan to use the tree. I mean, they never... So, from what I remember about Azure and maybe into Code Seal, the Phantasmal Tree was never planned to actually use Kia to rewrite history. Why she wasn't used... Why that was never part of their plan at all, I don't know, but it never was. They needed the tree to simulate the septum veins, which was why they helped at all with the plan whatsoever, instead of doing anything else with it. But they didn't care about what happened with Kia, and then once the veins were stimulated, they could it would help with the curse in the Empire and fucking make that go boom boom. But how would they have stimulated the septum veins, Carrie, if they didn't use the tree? Like that's the big thing there. It's like, what if they needed to simulate the septum veins in Crossbow, and how were they going to do it on the scale that they needed to if they didn't use the tree? The rivalries? That's not in Crossbow though. That's in Erebonia. So, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear. Rufus says this in Code 2 regarding the tree. Okay. Saw that article of yours on BuzzRaider, by the way. Is BuzzRaider supposed to be a stand-in for BuzzFeed? I guess, on the run for paparazzi, right? What if I am? To be clear, that article is... Don't worry, I can make a guess. It's absolutely true. You're the son... You're dating him completely. I've spread the word to everyone. Don't worry, I've secured your marriage contract too. Everything should be fine. Can't say I blame you. The way of things aside, he has been going around all these shady spots for weird reasons. If the tree didn't exist, they would have staged something. I don't like that reasoning there, because it implies that, like, there's just always something that they can do. And that's really just a writer's thing. It's like, sure, the writer can give any reason or let them do anything, But thinking about the story in universe, it's like, did they have anything else they could have done that we know of? And the answer is no. The writer can't say, actually, if you jiggle the finger on the lingo dingle, you make all the septium veins go vroom vroom. But we can all then go, well, okay, nothing about the jingle or the finger or the dingle implied that those should be used together to make the septium veins go vroom vroom. You're saying it's a bad thing for someone to have a backup plan? I'm saying it's a bad thing when there is no sign that a backup plan existed whatsoever. Like, with everything we know about the story, Carrie, can you suggest what they could have done otherwise? They could have forced Crossbow to go to the war for their independence? Ow. Well, you can't say so much. I can tell you this. Lay off the red comment. He's 100% clean, trust me. This when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
I don't know. Yeah, basically had the power set of all 7 Satirans, didn't she? No. No. I got chewed out for... Oh, shit. I skipped that line. And I got chewed out by my mom and Grammy for it, too. Oh, got complaints out of your handling your other job? Okay, I guess I gotta go further into this. So... Crossbow going to war doesn't simulate the septium veins, because Crossbow wouldn't be a part of Erebonia. And the curse only spreads once the place is officially a part of Erebonia, and then war causes the curse to stimulate the septium veins. It doesn't do that otherwise. Suppose they try to force Crossbow to declare its independence, and then Calvert and Erebonia move in to stop them. There's minor war in Crossbow. Okay. You don't... Oh, got it. Double negatives. Okay, You don't think... What? The upcoming rivalries did that? Okay, let's start off with a very... Yeah, confused while listening. Okay. Let's start off with a very simple question. What was the point of Crossbow as part of the plan? Why was that needed? Why is Crossbow being part of Erebonia required? Because if you're going to say that Crossbow going to war, because like the entire reason Ouroboros was involved at all in Crossbow was because they needed to get the septium veins stimulated and stimulated. That was their entire point there. What was the point of anything they did at all, Carrie, if they weren't trying to do that? Oh, got complaints out of you're handling your job? Other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean. That's because El Prado was there. Probably can remember correctly, Lab. Also, hi, Lab. The location of the mechs, I think, could change where they are. I think El Prado just happened to be in Crossbow, possibly forced by the gnomes to be there, if I can vaguely recall. The tree appearing happened before Crossbow was even annexed? Yes, and my understanding of that was the tree needed to appear to cause the septium veins in Crossbow to get a lot stronger, which affected the septium veins in Erebonia enough so to simulate the curse, so that way it could become stronger and more active as well. Well, the job, I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
What are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
You're kidding, that's Eileen Eclair, the Bracer. Come on, I swear it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go, but don't you dare think you've beaten me. Why do you say it like that? Hold on, I'm gonna go get a drink. Be right back. Sorry, I'm thirsty. All this talking makes me thirsty. Okay, sorry. Just went to get the shit. I got cornbread. I'm enjoying. With this, I have elevated myself to a new plane of existence. That's usually the answer, right? The actress? Biggest problem with a story that goes on this long. There's too fucking much information. I'm joking there mostly, but legitimately, once your story gets as long as Trails has, and it doesn't have very easy ways of checking back on information, it fucking becomes a pain to double check what you know. Like, fuck me. If you want to check about random... Like, if you want to check some random facts about Zeiss, you're probably going to go crazy because good luck finding whatever information you're looking for right now. Yeah, you know her? Cornbread. Sorry, we just met at an event before. Imagine you'd be more familiar with her than I am. Heard you got two acquaintances are bad. Well, enough to meet outside work too, it looks like. Oh my god, we're going with all of this, okay. Come on, ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. Oh yeah? Alright then. The wiki is quite helpful, but you realize that's not an option for me yet. Yep. But even if the wiki is helpful, there is times where it's going to be like, wow, I want to remember... like, if you want to remember what has been said about Walter and Zinn and their relationship and everything, you're probably... You might be better off just looking for it in the game. For, like, God... What the fuck was Walter's name? Not Walter's name. Sometimes the details are lost even for the wiki. Yeah, like that's the biggest thing. Certainly for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working on an underground job without being aware of it. You're resting an underworld job too. Yep, it's the same thing. Oh yes, this is a bracer job. You thought it was friggin', but it's actually fucking bracer again. Okay. Well, sure, but the game is good about bringing up relevant information at the right time. If you want to find out, but we're talking about like theorizing and looking back on stuff and trying to figure out what actually happened. Like, we're talking about crossbow right now, but the game isn't, so that means that we have to try and remember crossbow all by ourselves, which does cause problems in thinking. Yes, when the scam victims may request the bracers. We're looking for a man named Clement right now. He's likely the go-between that hire the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? Basically bargain on the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Mom, hell, what now? Oh, it makes things easier for us. Vanfield Lane in on the current state of this investigation. I've gone from A to B to C. How funny, I've gone from B to C to D. An idol named Lulula, huh? Definitely looks like she's on the winning pawn of the scheme. Sure does. Jonathan puts her in a whole lot of trouble. Let's check out the concert hall. Do 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 do.
Another happening night in store.
Guess Sayla and Lula aren't giving up any eyes, or they find the labels. Yeah, okay.
Can we talk?
Oh! Lula! Fuck up! Fiancé! Hey Natalie, you got an idea where she is? Bread and mouth, I have confused everyone. My life is a success. Woo! Oh, I guess I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. Stop speaking with your mouth full of cornbread. Oh. A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I'd never seen before. That's the lead. Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about? Kinda. Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls. I think it's something about trying out the tacos. Oh, Primo. Got it. She'll know exactly what happened. Tacos. Got it. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the information. Another happening night. Another happening. The happening is nighting. Primo, please tell me all about about tacos someone ordered. You should be going for
You there?
No, talk to Primo. Show no.
Here's the thumb again now.
Let me ask you something.
Cornbread. Obi still hates me. Abso-fucking-lutely it does. I barely have anything running right now, and it's fucking trying to murder me. Every 5 seconds a stutter. Yeah, it's terrible. I've tried closing it out as much as I can on my, like, I've closed almost everything I can close, right now. And it's still fucking running like garbage for some reason. No idea why. This is before dark when Lula and the old lady stopped by. I think they were meeting with some middle-aged man or something. I was waiting for them at the table. Kind of odd group if you ask me. A middle-aged man. Maybe Clement. Notice anything out of ordinary? Can't say I did. Couldn't hear them all the way from here. They're talking a good while before the man got real worked up. Looks like things got real heated, so they up and left. Went right across the river. I was wondering what got at him. Don't know anything else about it, sorry to say. That's plenty to go on. Thanks. It is. Thank you for your information. I'm sure it's starting to stink. Unlike Freedom Planet, where it looked like I was teleporting around. Freedom Planet. The game where I was just going from A to B to Z with instant teleportation. Sadly, the time didn't show it correctly. Morning, Arata. We just had like an hour-long discussion about storytelling. Great. I was expecting someone likely to be Clement to actually crop up here. We need to follow their trail now. Great. Let's see if we got any other witnesses. I wish I had a mini fridge in my room, because I would just keep all my drinks in here instead of having to keep going up and downstairs. You know, I'm gonna hot take. Most of the quest design for Daybreak is really, really fucking bad. Not like the main story necessarily, but the quests they give us for just like side quests and stuff is like usually really badly designed, because they're just go from A to B. And I know that you might say that's every game, but like you're not meant to make the player feel like it. Like you're just, oh god. The story for the side quests can be sometimes interesting, but the fact that they're just like, would I lose anything if this was one massive cutscene? The answer is no. No, I wouldn't. Nothing would change if this was just one big cutscene right now, instead of me walking around for like 2 to 3 seconds beforehand. Oh, what am I going to do now? I can't believe this happened. Looks like something happened to her. This might be who we're looking for. Hey there, Granny. Got a sec? I'd like to speak with you. You have a moment? It gets better on that end with Daybreak too. I'd hope so. The Amber named to be Elaine's assistant inquired of Daphne and Lulula. Oh, for a rank brazen and her assistant to show up just when I need them most. This will be the goddess's guidance at hand. It doesn't help that you cannot turn off the quest markers, meaning that even potentially interesting ones where you need to search certain objects just turns into go here to progress. Yep. Thank you for confirming that. I heard Lulula was summoning you as part of her volunteer work. Mind telling us what happened? Not at all. I do have something to share with you. That fucking bitch fucking took my money and I want her dead. How much does it cost to have a bracelet to kill someone? Well, that depends. If they qualify as a monster under our contract, she's a monster. Okay, that'll be 4,000 Mira, please. You straight up took her. Oh, shit's getting urgent. To be clear, Clem was a man that introduced you and Lula, right? That's right. Until today, I wouldn't have. Oh god, I keep fucking burping. Ooh. I wouldn't have pegged him for anything less than a kind, trustworthy man. I came tonight because he wanted to discuss something with Lula and me. That's when he started trying to sell me some kind of medical insurance. Oh, it sounded splendid, but I'm not naive. I know when something's too good to be true, and it probably is. You aren't even falling for that old trick. I do have some experience. I have a different insurance already. When I started asking details, Clement couldn't answer me. Lula must call into my suspicions because she also started asking him questions. He didn't like that at all and started yelling at us, and then... Weird question, you think one should, lack of a better term, respect Tro's overarching story, especially that long and how much, and would they decide to keep away from players for whatever reason? Theorizing can be fun, but theorizing for that long is very dangerous, especially since there's a chance the real answer might not be that good or worse. Should have been revealed early because of fixations and all that. Apologies for question. I will say that Tro's long story is done. I'll point to this. Trailers is a story that hasn't been written from the start to finish. You know they haven't done that because of certain aspects, like, to give the most obvious one, Ash. Ash's existence is a retcon. And if you had a story written from start to finish and with enough details in, you wouldn't have had that happen whatsoever. So I honestly think the way that Trails' story has been done, with how long it is problematic. I'm mostly referring to Ouroboros when I say this, by the way, because Ouroboros is the overarching storyline for the entire game series. And the fact that they've spanned this for years now and you still haven't finished it up really does end up with, like, it ends up with this problem of even so. To go what Carrie just said, you believe they know how they want it to end? The issue is that even if the writers know how they want this storyline to end, the issue is that if the minor parts don't work as well, nothing will be satisfying about it. Like, to give you an idea, I can say that in the beginning of the story, they, you can say fucking, like, Journey to the West. They start in the East, they end in the West. Like, wow, that's the story of Journey to the West. Woo! And the writer knows exactly where it's gonna end. Yeah, awesome, great. But that's not really the most important part, is it? There's the entire journey part of that story, you know? Knowing your endpoint and how you want to end a story doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to have the path towards it work out well. Like, that's the big problem with the story that's this long. Is the longer your story goes on, the more chances it has of tripping over itself at different points. You have no problems with retcons? I have massive problems with retcons, Carrie. Like, I despise retcons because I see it as a sign of poor it's a sign of poor writing quality and foresight in a story. If you have to, like, a writer should be able to go, shouldn't have to be like, no, that's no longer true. You shouldn't have, a writer shouldn't be going, no, I don't want, like, fuck, to put it, people are allowed to have better ideas, but let's put it another way. What if in the next game that Joshua appears, he's a girl? And they go, yeah, he was always a girl. That's a little bit fucking ridiculous, isn't it? It's like, wow, he wasn't a girl before, and now, and then they have this entire storyline about him being a girl that is important because he's a girl and all this other stuff, and then you go, but then you have to remember, but he wasn't a girl. He wasn't a girl until they decided he should be one. That's not a retcon. How isn't that a retcon? They're saying, a retcon is simply the writers saying that one thing was always the case now, even if prior information proves that wasn't the case. That's what a retcon is. They're completely changing major fact of one of the characters. Like the fact that Ash was another survivor of Hamo that was never mentioned anyway before then, and it was very clear that no one else had survived Hamo until Ash had appeared. Like, I don't dislike Ash, but the fact of the matter is he's a retcon into Joshua's storyline. Like, I don't like retcons because they're, I don't care how good your idea is, your story should be fine as it stands. Is it not in Joshua's storyline? A very major part of Joshua's entire story is that he and Louvet were the only survivors of the Hamo tragedy. Like, that was a big and very, very important part of their entire storyline. And the fact that, like, are you... Josh didn't know that Ash lived? Are you going to tell me, though, that... Does it make sense for him to have lived? Does it make sense for anyone else to have lived? Does it make sense with the story that happened with Josh and Louvet? Especially Louvet, actually, because Josh was a fucking traumatized little kid at the time. Louvet was someone who at very least showed initiative to go around and try and help people. I mean, he was one of the people that helped save Ren, remember? So are you really gonna tell me he wouldn't have tried looking for any survivors? That he would have been like, oh, yep, I guess. Like, no. If Louvet would have done his best, found out Ash lived, and would have fucking been helping him, because he would have felt like that guilt and shit. Like, that's Louvet's character. Why couldn't he have lived and Josh Louvet to not know about it? Because with the characterization of Louvet, it doesn't make sense. And that's the problem. And he dragged Lulu away. Yes, I tried to chase after, but I lost sight of them around here. I was afraid that if I contact the police or guild, they might just take Lulu as well. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I think I got the picture. Don't worry, the guild will do the best we can for Lula's sake. Rest easy, you can leave the rest to us. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. You know where she might have been taken to? You know, really hoping you had the answer there, but okay. Guess we have to work out on our own. Ain't hard to take a guess if around here's where you lost sight of him. Must have gotten into the backlight district. Are we having writing decision arguments? It's an hour into the stream, starting early today. I mean, my post on the board was all about this, so don't be surprised, I guess. What prompted this originally? I think that Trails' long-form storytelling is... well, Gary said they're fine with retcons, and I said and they asked me why I think retcons are bad, and I explained the reasoning that I have. At least with this argument in particular. Undoubtedly. We need to head afterward quick, but we shouldn't be too careless either. I only by the entrance. Just tell me when you're ready. Got it. This would never happen if I paid attention and realized this was a scam. I'm sorry, please don't tell Lula. I mean, you did realize it was a scam? Honestly, I put it a bit on Lula for letting the guy take her. Honestly. It's okay, BB, the board is just attracting horny replies. Who did I say that their boobs are gonna kill someone? Because apparently that's fucking taken off somehow. I say taken off, it's only 2 comments, and no one wants to talk about the story. Sadness. Where the fuck is this? Oh, right here, okay. We need to go save Lula. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go put Clement in the trash. I'll go and say let my client make a progress report. You're fine with retcon, says Kyle. As long as the retcon is handled well. Ash's retcon was meh at best because of how they wrote the Hamill incident going down. Ash's survival had become a fucking Yahtzee. Is this a bunch of gooners because they banned not safe for work pictures? So now they're just talking about being destroyed by a character? It's almost worse. To be quite frank, I don't understand banning not safe for work content on Reddit boards when it's not straight up porn. It's like Yahtzee? You know Yahtzee, the game, right? I think what Kyle means is it's incredibly unlikely odds of it occurring. He could have said getting a fucking faux house, and I think a faux house on first draw, and it had the same effect. Then go to 3 gaslighting us that you know was anything more than a fan group that said that was a bit immersion breaking. Yes, you counter rushed inclusion. Like, Reddit has an NSFW tag for your posts. Like, come on. You can just fucking hide shit. Come on. Horny posting doesn't add anything. I will admit, I feel, funnily enough, I feel like horny posting is at least something good for an artist. It's like, oh wow, guys, look at the cool artists. Look at their good art. It's like, oh, well, that's nice for the artist at least. I know it doesn't cause any discussion, but I don't know. I'm happy the artist gets attention, I suppose. Is that weird? That might be slightly an odd way of thinking about things, I won't lie. Together, the three of them headed into the Black Lake District in pursuit of Lula's kidnappers. It was one person. How did she get kidnapped in broad nightlight by one person? I don't understand that. And so... You stupid bitch! You just have running mouth, didn't you? All you had to do was sit quietly next to me and nod your head. And like, go. Everything would have been just fine. Brother R. Falcom is so starved that horny posting without new arts. Impressive. But now you're supposed to run your mouth. Now that money I could have thrown was gone, all down the drain. Censorship law is coming full force here in UK tomorrow. You need ID to access NSFW content internet, even Reddit and Wikipedia. That sounds like hell. You agree with Carrie here? 4chan Falcom with 70% horny post, and the rest just complaining about Coach Seal. I mean, that's 4chan. The horny post is to be expected, even if they're not approving. But man, how could you deceive a woman like Daphne? That's just horrible. Seriously, there was only one guy originally. How did he get kidnapped? If I knew what you were after, then I would never have gone along with this. Newsflash, I don't give a shit. You have a job to do, and that's all that matters. You understand? You sucker people in with that sweet innocent face of yours. Nice swoop in for the kill. I figured that out I was an easy target, but nope! She's sharper than she looks! Motherfucker, she asked one question about like details on your health insurance plan, and immediately it turned out to be you couldn't answer a single thing. If you're a fucking shitty scammer, if you can't bullshit your way through even that simple of a question, like, fuck you, you're bad at it, go away. Become a better scammer and come back next century. I still got some tricks up my sleeve. Maybe I can post something else on her, like suicide threats. That would work great. I've got this insurance plan, you're gonna take it out for me. All right. Excuse me, why should I? Don't insult me. Look on the just job, you accept my payment. You signed an NDA. Therefore, you have to do whatever I say. That is the power of an NDA, after all. Totally enforceable in whatever we do. Yep. Oh, BB, you wrote the smothered death where the boobs are the very French lady. Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I say that about her. Because we have nothing on her yet otherwise. She is very French and big boobs. Therefore, I have to work with what I have, which is basically fuck all. The amount of people who don't understand that an NDA cannot enforce illegal shit is insane to me. Like, I feel like that's something you should, if you ever... Here, I'm actually gonna scream that now. Hey guys, if you don't know anything about an NDA or a non-disclosure agreement, they're usually signed to keep... When they're signed, they stop you from talking about certain kinds of things that happen. But if those things are illegal as fuck, like murder or scamming or any of that shit, that crap is not enforceable in the slightest. Please always remember that. Is a murder a worse legal hellscape than Ace Attorney? No, No, Ace Attorney had a country where it was where defense attorneys were literally being put to death. So no, I don't think so, eh? One of the ways for the UK is post a selfie and AI will determine whether you are over 18. Isn't that possibly discriminatory? Like, if you're just a fucking person who looks younger than what you are, isn't it entirely plausible for the AI to be like, you are a fucking 15-year-old, fuck off, and it's like, I'm 26. Like, isn't that entirely plausible with AI? If it, like, as is? So you were out on our deal here, you're gonna regret it, capiche? I told you, if it's mirror you want, you can have it back. I don't care. That's not how this works. It's not about the money, it's not the deal! You can't walk back the deal now, you take it and see? Clement is gonna get shot in the head. You know, sometimes I think that Zemuri would be a better place if people just did very harsh vigilante justice. Like, okay, bastard, you're a bastard and bitch? Okay, fucking shot in the head, dead. There, we're moving on. That might be better for everyone, honestly. But how shit everything is. You're in it now, whether you like it or not. Now be a good girl and stop. Let me stop you right there, you fucking son of a bastard bitch, and I'm gonna fucking tell you why you're a bastard and a bitch. It's gonna be very kind of like a storyline, but let me just put it like this: you're a bastard and a fucking bitch, bitch. Who are you? The hell do you want? The problem with Ace Attorney is about climate objection. No, that's no good. No goddamn good at all. The problem with the attorney is that even when half the police department doubt the defendant did the crime, the lawyer tries to prove the defendant innocent beyond all doubt. The fact that Ace Attorney's universe is essentially guilty until proven guilty is pain and suffering incarnate. Like, Jesus Christ, that's pain. Here I ain't. I'm a Spriggan, and I don't give a rat's ass about being goody two-shoes. I'm here because my client told me to fetch that girl, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Asking you to nicely hand her over. Also gotta find who committed the crime, even when they're innocent knows you're guilty. Right, I forgot about that little detail of the Ace Attorney universe. The fuck you, we're not... we have to put someone in jail rule. How could I forget about that? Great! One of you pricks! Just what I needed! Look, buddy, she's barking up the wrong tree! This girl's with us, she's not going anywhere! Now, you don't get on my face right this instant! We've got problems! You're the boss? Scram! Ha, man, what a freaking dumbass! Guy really thinks he's walking by himself and on all of us? Wait, what is that on his... Wow, his muscles look like they're gonna explode and break off and splinter into your eyeballs. How we could take him? You said he was alone. Oh shit, I'm dead! She hit us with the toe side of her blade? I don't fucking know, it made a cut sound. Hey, I know that face. Elaine Claire. Oh, the goddamn times. Nice work, Elaine. You got this, girl. How did you... What the... I just sound like Skeletor with the code. Because I'm just having fun. Sailor, you shouldn't. Over here. Sailor, say, is that you? Why the fuck are you here? Look, you're not getting away, you little. Whoopsie, forgot about me already, pal? Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Are you shit me? Want some more? Looks like you guys don't know when to sit down. Put your hands up and surrender. You only dig yourselves deeper. For the love of, seriously, a brace of anus ringing money? This shit blows! What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there? Did I? Get your asses up and get them! Yeah, okay. You guys are gonna be sorry. Bro, why would you get back up? Elaine just clapped you without effort. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'll take you on.
Oh, we're going in for an actual fight? Okay, let's not let them survive for more than 2.5 seconds. Van, I want you to raid their asses. I know, I don't care how that sounds. So why do you guys think that would work out in the slightest, by the way? Things up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Yeah, mercy! Mercy, please! Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. Really? No. Just cut some in half. Yep, that's it. We're done. You have a lot to answer for. Your crimes here and your issue with A. Do I make myself clear? Past a certain point, you gotta question if it's worth it. I can say that past the point of like from the start, it was never worth it for these fucks. You kidding me? They were absolutely screwed beyond belief. Anything but that. Oh, so he's working for him all along. That does track, yeah? Does it? A does insurance fraud? I didn't know that. Did anyone know that? That A does insurance fraud? Okay. Alright, fine. I'll let you handle the rest then. Make sure the guy pays for what he's done if he's good. This guy's now dead. Guild unless the guild is gonna keep me safe from Amada. They know who the lane is and they're still being fight, they're just stupid. Yeah, and this guy is going to die. Like, there's no reason for him to survive, as we all understand, right? Right. Of course, you have a good night. Clement was promptly taken to guild's custody and found dead within 5 minutes. It was a very odd thing to see, but it was the case, so no one could argue. After looping in Daphne to the day's events, Fan escorted Lula and Sayla back to the Tyro district.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Thank you so much for your help. Yeah, we can't thank you enough. After an hour and a half, the quest is done. That's only because of talking. Long, and much talking. That's the only reason. None other exists. I mean, at first it was like, really? That's the only guy? By the way, you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Huh? Read the room, Lulula. Sorry, please ignore. Come on, you're on your own.
Finish your job already?
Yep, Fee, did that. Oh, hey there. Sorry for going off my own, Fee.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
We're not... You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, you start moving the conversation just a little towards her age. First off, not funny. I don't know, people make fun of me all the time. Why can't I make fun of you? Second, I'll have you know that I'm still in my early 20s. 27 ain't early 20s, Elaine. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes.
What the fuck is with people in this world and their ages? Fee, come on, shut the fuck up.
Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
She can be such a tease. Ain't she something, though? Every day, Jaeger from famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild. Let alone one trained by the purple lightning. Whips sound pain. Shows up and immediately helped out in Tharbad. She's got a lot of room to get even better, I reckon. Agreed, on right, she may even surpass my records. Though sometimes a dour expression crosses her face, she must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit it's been a massive help to have her around, and I think she's being so in little by little. Once a student counters president, always student counters president. A woman never reveals her age, BB. We can literally figure out what her age is right now. You can't hide your age from us as right now. We know everyone's age. God said an age, therefore we know it an age. I don't get... Oh, my eyeballs. Ugh. I was still only vice president when you were around. Shh. Reen did things differently, so it was up to you to pick up the Perfect Press Act. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you... Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that... It's gotta be. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh wow, I can't wait for BuzzRadar.com to come around in 5.5 milliseconds and take a picture and be like, look guys, Elaine is dating the scummy as fuck Spriggan. Woo! They're probably married or some shit. Woo! I'm gonna spread incorrect rumors and cause problems for everyone. Woo! Come on, you know that's gonna happen, right? Famed Sahara would be more whip crabs than Johnny Test episode. I think Johnny Test can outwhip her. It's Yappy. I wonder what they're talking about. Sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I choose myself, sometimes it can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. Okay, but the tabloids were less strong in this instance. Okay.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
You with me at the Tyrell Times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Ramadi.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino?
Someone give this girl some water, sober up. She had one glass of water. She thought it was alcohol, and no one has the heart to tell her that she's not drunk in the slightest.
I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my, my.
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase Scoops together. Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
That girl is down bad. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus fuck.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bramati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Ah, this is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Oh, we're doing this music. Okay.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
What the fuck kind of whistle was it?
I got no idea what you're talking about.
What a weird fucking whistle.
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we haven't run into each other much. But, come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bermonti, Chino. I suppose even that actress qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's a client, that's all. This happens when two folks work around the same city. That's why their jobs are like two sides of the same coin. I suppose you're right, though what does that make green? Heads or tails? Sorry. I'm dying from the disease known as life. He's on the edge of the coin, or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hands. Good point. I thought he'd make a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. Next day, traveling CID when it was established became a rival of sorts. This is the kind of guy he is, like how he acts like a venerable older brother figure, even when he's only a year older than us. He suddenly seemed surprised when he learned that I joined the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed to it either. It's like my only ally until I should go French. That's just his tongue disappeared. Eric, you really haven't changed at all these last 7 years. Or the last 15 for that matter. Oh, we're talking about not changing. You do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable van full of chocolate and macarons from your family biz all the time. Ah! So Van was subject to the Kevin treatment. How horrific. Perhaps, but Reen got just as stuffed and avoid sugar addiction, so I only think that you were doomed to end this way regardless. I really don't remember you having as much of a sweet tooth when you were younger, though. I'm sure something had happened after. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rip an oat scar. Eh. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. It's a recommended way to eat Quincy chocolate. Oh, God. My employees always look at me funny, but they're gonna complain about me loving sweet stuff. They can give theirs to me, I say. I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. Fuck. I can't speak a language! I got feeling a little better about it lately, seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though. Attracting is definitely the right word. I think I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. He literally said his name with voice acting. It's very scene. I will say they didn't, and then I shall be proven right and wrong at the same time.
Thank you. Thanks.
I can't. It's still. No.
Sorry, Flag.
I had enough to hold me over. No,
Still.
You should.
Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh. Thanks.
you're shaking.
Thank you.
Well, I'm the.
You. Ice.
No, they haven't. I guess Rosette's studying the difference since she's on loan from Marduk. Oh fuck, why am I tired always? It's the other second day. I'm just shocked as much as you seem to trust her. You added your previous statement to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is too long. Let's go 5 seconds. One. Okay, can't keep that up. Holy shit. Who's her? Anya's? No, Rosette. Oh, she's able, right? I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marty, so shady you can see the shadow for Selge. Ain't got anything on them, right? They're as much of a enigma to us as society is, I'm afraid. So you know everything about them? Maybe there's a bird in my room? Oh shit, cute. Where is it? I want it now. So you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job signing away your soul to the Selge Long Shadow. Ah, Bacchino, bring me an Alexander, will you? I would like white lady, please. Wonder how Elaine feels about Anya's trying to get into Van's pants. Probably feels like, Van, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. Would be the right feeling there. Yeah, really wasn't starting to go and foot the bill. This guy's supposed to look suave, you won't even let him pick up the check. I was the one who invited you here, and please, the idea is so old-fashioned it's covered in moss. You weren't going away next weekend with your team, right? You really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well. Does it? Geez, throw in some more, will you? You can treat next time? How does that sound? You're on, the tab will be way bigger next time anyway. Good call, that Renade guy. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we get someplace really expensive. In his line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now. Oh, you... I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right? The fan returns, the fan stirs, the fan reverbs. That's just my leg you're talking about. Now, Elaine, here's to a good working relationship from here on out. That'll be entirely dependent on you, good night, Van.
Van.
Oh, voice acting, okay. What is the up?
Are you really going to go on that trip?
Yeah, without you. Why? I'm bringing the small child with me instead. She needs to be happy after I learned that her father is a piece of shit. What's on into?
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
What was that all about? We've seen her act like that since we were kids. It's so long since we first met in Raytheon. All those years ago. His daughter of the biggest family in the area. Green was the son of the government man slaving away his life far from him and I. Feels like he stopped talking to her family after joining the guild, though. Maybe some problem in personal life she's not talking about? No, not like they'll make up for what happened some years ago, but maybe I should talk to her about it sometime.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now. We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us. We're counting on you.
I know. She's in safe hands with us!
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun, but we also need you to be a good girl, okay? And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She was a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too. Yeah, I can help break out souvenirs or something.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well,
Oh, I hope he's not nearby.
this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
Whee! Broom, broom! This car's the bestest! You wonder if anyone thinks vacations were set up like their invitation was sent by Hayway and they have a bit too many factions. Yeah. Maxim was found dead that night. Yeah, you know, a shame, but yeah, Maxim's dead. Just is what it is. Isn't it? The kids are so easy to please. What's wrong with that? It's good to enjoy little things in life. Well, then, I thought it was understandable about coming with us. Oh, right. Thing about the thing and... I am made of sleeps. Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have any issues since she's young. And sure enough, we didn't. The lesson along the way knows how to do it right by its customers. I came here to propose that we look after her. If anyone ever tells you that being tired is a good thing, I want you to look at them in the eye, look at them real closely, and tell them stop fucking lying to people. Lying is a cruel thing to do, and you don't lie to people. Okay, guys, please always remember that sleep is evil. I'm going to take that nap because I hate taking a nap. I hate taking a nap. I hate it. Be back shortly, I guess. Fuck my ass. Ugh. That was painful. That was unpleasant. Have I contacted a doctor? No. No. Oh boy, fucking do it, yeah. Not wrong to say that. I also nearly fell and hurt myself. Because this fucking, oh god, it completely fell out. I have little stool things, to raise up my, bloody bed slightly, and when I was climbing down, 3 of them came out. So I fucking had a moment of completely fucking falling. That was dangerous. So yeah, that was slightly dangerous, as you can imagine. You glad I didn't fall? Yeah, no, that I was really lucky to not like fucking get hurt when I did that when I was coming down. Kind of crazy how close that actually got. But I am not dead now, so we should be fine, hopefully, maybe. Okay. Time to get back to the streaming service. Or I could just sit back, relax, never move a muscle, break my knees open, you know, those things. The gardens have much to discuss after all. I imagine they got right into it as soon as we left. Maxim may end up having to talk with Victor, too. Why are you breaking your knees open? They have flaws that must be fixed, as it were. No shortage of things he's got an answer for. Wants to be part of their family, he's gonna rebuild those burned bridges, brick by brick. And if he screws up and gets so burned, I'll plan and laugh my ass off. Finally, family. Right, my family. The ones that left me with the fucking, I don't know, experimentation shit. Your actual family. You probably have an actual family. Did they break your arms open? Did they install metal inside of it? If so, I can't blame them. You know, the weakness of flesh and all that. Very good reason to despise it. Humes, you're not allowed to sleep. I just had to fucking sleep. I don't like, huh? So, if you need any more direct proof that Kondo is making fun of me, here it is. Well, it was early morning for her. I'm not surprised she's tired. Until it's 9 a.m. Said we'd be arriving around 12:30, if I recall. Somewhere around there, yeah. So we got Yoon with us and plan to make a couple pit stops along the way. Oh, I wonder who's calling. Huh. I don't recognize his number either.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
Why wouldn't we recognize this number? This is someone we literally were having, like, conversations with. Van, you dumb shits. Oh, this is a surprise. Nina! Isn't she super important and shouldn't be talking with fuckers like us? Yep. She's the actress we handled a job for a while ago.
I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
Yes. Yeah, but we're on major roads. We can get a decent enough signal. How's she gonna be down for a few days? You don't have a job for us, do you? Oh no, not quite. I really don't want to impose on you either. Well, why don't you just tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I still like to hear you out before saying for sure. Alright, thank you. It's not Judith, you see. I believe she's being a bitch-ass motherfucker, and I believe she needs to be taught a lesson. What's the lesson? She thinks she can hide secrets from me. You need to teach her otherwise. Ah, I see. Grimcat, shit. Okay, got it. We'll be over there soon enough to fucking fix her. We haven't been in contact with her for a few days now. Really? Do you think that's because she's stupid? Gotta be because of the story getting around. That's what I was thinking too. Simply fabricated it, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. But the timing seems such a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is the answer we're talking about, right? She always struck me as the kind of person who never let anything get her down. Maybe maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sense they are deep down? Nah, incorrect thing to say. No, she's a super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Fairy? You didn't mention that she's fucking terrible at keeping secrets, like you should have. Yeah, ever sure doesn't know when to quit. Huh? What outfit? Oh, just ignore them. But she's still missing when we get to the cabin the day after tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll give some of my contacts a call and check if they heard anything. Search in a cardboard box. Cats love them too. Ooh, good ideas. Also, hi, Flan. Oh, that sounds like more than enough. Thank you both. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though. Since as you all know that arc was made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you, really. I appreciate you being so accommodating. Damn it, I took the picture too late. I wanted a picture of you sleeping to use for every moment when I'm sleepy. Would have been a permanent addition to the time zones of time. Though the Kingsters does now, so I'm sure she's fine. So you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van? Yeah, she wasn't looking for proof. She was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. She didn't get real down when I told her the suspicion about him couldn't be more off. He was just a fucking lazy-ass father figure in this case. Or, well, an unfortunate father figure, I guess, would be a better way of putting it. Kingster, and of what crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. That's hardly surprising. You see, she's a massive pervert who does very perverted things. Clarification? No. Oh, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Bermodi for starters. I'm too full to eat anymore. Wow, those are big as fuck rocks! Well, yes, they are. Let's go on mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area. The Taishan Mountains in the north and the Ishgao Mountains in the south. Both are a dividing line between Central Zemuria and the east. Are they also known as the Solaris Mountains, the Kunlun Mountains? Yes, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kunlun. But Taishan and Ishgao are the official designated names at the behest of the church. Ah, so that means that they're more important names. Okay. Don't worry, I get it. I gotcha. Should probably learn about that in class, the fucking nerd. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. They say a hop, skip, and a jump away. You have to jump pretty damn high to get over that mountain, though. That might as well be in a completely different world. Huh? Oh, it's Grandpa Gramps. I can't whistle while I work. That bike was super duper cool! Man, I killed for a ride like that. I thought I saw the ETWS label on it. Logo? Label? Bagel. Good eye. The man was riding one of the high-end models they've released in the spring. Huh. Okay. It'd be quite large to ride one of those, and he was exactly that. Indeed, he had impressive physique for a man of his age. Python face fan? Oh, that's the man who trained. That was one of the men who raised me. He was a piece of shit, but because he left to do something or another. I don't know. We mentioned the church. He's part of the church. Fine. I heard the word church, so he's part of the church now. Until further notice, we're gonna call him Grandpa Churchman. What's wrong? Are you car sick or something? Nah, nothing like that. Just got a bit of trauma with the guy who with guys who ride on big bikes. I'm not talking about him, Hermes. Talking about Hermes, she's been a huge help. It's just excuses of dudes. My God, I didn't know you were so piece of shit worthy, Van. That would really do a number on your psyche, huh? Something about that dude makes me want to deck him in the face. Maybe it's the shades. Me. This isn't advisable, Mr. Wei. He has been labeled as an S-Class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-Class threat? Yes. Choice of clientele is atypical, to say the least. There's no way it could be him, but it is him. That is the man. You know of Van. The man of Van. Van knows that man. No joke, I can't even my hometown down at it. I'm getting nostalgic over this shit. He looks lost in thought. Alone, lost in thought. Well, he is smiling, so maybe I shouldn't worry. Dan through the Daybreak.
We're here!
So this is Lunglai.
Wow! I've never seen anything like this.
Sound different kind of Eastern vibe compared to Longboard. Yeah, I recognize this place. It's the place that Reen got fucking schooled at. You don't gotta worry. I remember all the times when Reen looked dumb, so I remember this place very much so. Don't worry. It's in my DNA to remember those places. The white smoke is steam from the springs, I assume. It still has a distinctive smell to it. Yeah, that's the smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. The lodging are down to the right across the river. Let's go drop our stuff off before we do anything else. There's so much stuff I've never seen before here! It's so awesome! Everything smells great too! That's grilled skewers, and what are those things that with the leaves wrapped around them? Ah, that's sush of the E's. You guys might wonder if I have brain damage. The answer is probably. Damn starved much? That's called Zhangzai. Okay, sorry, recovering my thought processes. Life is worth living. Actually, I'm longer myself. Same here. I know we had a little bit to eat at that pit stop. I could use a real meal. It's still going to be waiting for us at our lodgings, though, isn't it? Yes, that should leave at least some of the local cuisine, too. No need to rush, I guess. Oh, what are those? They're hot and they're seared black, too. I don't know what they are either. Maybe some kind of Montao? It's so sweet and fragrant, and even straight with the color. This just black drink makes them stand out. Baby, right now, why is there a melting smiley face emoji? Is making fun of those without emojis in their hearts and minds? Probably. Punch. Ah, I see you got your interest. These are hot spring motto made using bamboo charcoal. You got black sesame jam inside and they're tasty as they look, but they fill you up fast. We don't have room for lunch, we have one right now. How about I buy some for everyone later? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No one clapped their hands, so everyone's sad and depressed. Oh shit. Who could have guessed it? Murder, they look so good. Just gotta wait for lunch. We have lunch soon, but we have to come back later. Well, you sure you know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting. Long ladies and own farm wife or tea leaves too. I'll try some of our confection made from them. Our matcha ice cream is in hot and sour lately. Wait, matcha ice cream? That's a thing now? How do you make something so bitter taste like now I gotta try it. Can we? What happened to lunch? Never seen someone lose all brain function when it comes to sweets the way he does. Oh, the songs and cars too. Dude's just insufferable. Yeah, you're right about that. Van is just the worst, isn't he? Guys, I think we need to get rid of Van and replace him with someone else. We have you, Will. Begin coming back here for lunch after the Montao, right? You are a sin. Oh! This place looks so fancy! Yeah, this is pretty top class. Indeed, it is quite elegant and beauty to it. Can't imagine how expensive it is to normally stay here. We're staying here for free, right? Oh no, we're paying out of pocket. I'm so guilty about that now. Welcome, must be Mr. Arkwright, right? That's right, 6 adults and a child. I've been expecting you. Welcome to the Heki Zanro Inn. We'll be happy to carry your belongings to your rooms, so you can have lunch as soon as you wish to. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you can thank us by paying us. Give me your money. Well, he said someone wastes no time making himself at home. Wow, this room is so nice! Not so much the spot dust in sight, and the furnishings are rather extravagant as well. Can we share a bed, Anya, please? Harry and Rosette can sleep in our bed too? That should look wide enough so I don't see the harm in that. If you're sleeping and you know it, break their legs, bang, bang. And if you really need to know what really do is it, yeah, just down, break their legs, bum, bum. I think we can all agree legs are a privilege only the wealthy can afford in normal life. Maybe I can have a special Samuel party instead of a pajama party this occasion too. I know what that is, but I'm down for it! Yeah, I would have you to join in. So I'm with you two? What do you expect? You're the kind of guy who can only sleep when he's by himself? No, that's not it. I sure see this coming, honestly. Did Widow Quaddy wanna be with the ghouls? I just gotta watch out with the quiet ones. There's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, huh? Your claims are disturbing. Go die. Don't call me Widow Quaddy ever again. I'm not a wolf. Whatever. I'm fine. I'll be fine with this arrangement. Try not to snore. Anyway, who's up for lunch? Oh man, I don't think my taste buds ever been this happy. I want to find and strangle someone really fucking badly right now. Holy shit. My mouth is bursting with flavor. It's called Metal Menji. It's a local dish here in Longley. Chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried. Okay, a little bit of... I'll give you a bit of honesty here. I haven't been able to sleep properly for the last couple days. Every time I've tried going to sleep, for some reason, I've ended up in and out of sleep the entire time. Yeah. The chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried and served with garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius. Chicken's so tender, it's got that sweet peach quality you can't resist. The flavor is distinctive enough while still being subtle. They call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. The chef here must be a real pro. The zongzi is so good! Careful, it's getting all over you. That's amazing! Yeah, my mouth is in heaven right now. It sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight's gonna be even better. It's gonna be a traditional Eastern kaseki meal served in courses. Kaseki? What's that? It's Daybreak. This... It's not Kiseki, it's Kaiseki, but fuck it, Kiseki. We're eating the game. It's kind of one of those pretentious meals that are all about presentation. Though in this case, I'm sure the Eastern cuisine's as good as it looks. But more of a Far Eastern thing from what I'm used to. Let me have noticed, by the way, how do you know so much about everything here, Van? plays LobCorp, but every time a named unit dies, he drank coffee. Yeah, that was terrible. It was a good punishment, but it was terrible. My brain did not recover from those times, I'll admit. I was wondering the same thing, actually. There isn't the first time you showed us around somewhere. You said, you know, this place farted you out to here for work. That's something you wouldn't pick up on that. I was here a few years back. Really? When was that? I was 19 for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though. That explains it, then. I suppose that must have been a while after you separated from Elaine and Mr. Kincaid? So back when you were my age, huh? Or I believe your memory's so sharp, I never remember what happened over a decade ago. It was only 5 years ago, damn it! Hey, I should be able to play our tour guide for you guys just fine. Like I said earlier, we're gonna split for 2 hours. Go on and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. The guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try and avoid going around alone, though. Especially you humans, you gotta be with someone else. At all times of every day. If you're not with someone humans, I'm gonna get killed by someone else. Ugh. Blah 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 blah. I'm fucking tensing up to get. Karaoke was punishment for the viewer. Aye, aye, sir. There's something else you would like to see, I would be happy to accompany you. That's so much I want to check out. I don't know where to start. What do you have in mind, Anya's? I know I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure where I want to go first. Drink, play, and buy my shit up times 10, 3, 4, 8. I'm going to look into everyone's shows briefly. Even if there is, I'm not going to be in any tour guide. Guess I should help them around before they get themselves in trouble. It's like 2 different parties in a company van. They can be swapped out later. Ferry. You're kidding me? I'm bringing some good, happy people. Okay. Welcome to Long Fuck. In Long Fuck, you don't fuck the long time go. Mr. Archer, I hope you enjoy your time both here at Haki Zanro Inn and in Longley. We hope our hospitality will allow you to rest and relax while you enjoy the natural wonders of our hometown. Our industrial state guests and other VIPs on occasion provide our best service to all customers no matter their status. Papa taking his 2 kids shopping. Yep.
Hello.
Please relax and enjoy yourself, Mr. Arachide. We will have your room cleaned while you are out. Should you have any questions or points of interest, please inform us. We would love to hear your insights and thoughts so we can best help your timing along the way.
Do you need something? Please come again.
Alrighty.
Be sad, be happy, be all the things you never could be. Not while you were alive.
Well,
Well, I hear you enjoy local cuisine. Long dinner tonight will be a traditional multi-course affair. Yeah, the key to this is to use the best of long legs natural research before they bring the peel over seasoning to life. I believe that the work done through the stages in particular, like marinating and alcohol and such, is the key to a good meal. No matter how long it takes, if it allows me to offer you the best dish master, that's where my honor comes from. I want to fucking destroy my head so badly right now. Holy fucking shit.
I'm stuffed.
Ugh, god damn it. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, the tourist. Hello there, tourists. Are you welcome to Long Lay? I'm sorry to say you come in the wrong time for tea growing. They're a sight in the summer, let me tell you. So it's just the season for autumnal red. Not as great as either I get some sleep or I go back to bed. Either I die or I die. Damn. You don't give any good choices, Kyle. So it's just the season for autumnal red. As much as not as great as fresh tea leaves, but I'm sure you'll love it. When you work on a growing local specialty, seeing visitors join your work is a real payoff. You probably didn't know, but black, green, matcha, oolong tea can all be made from the same tea leaves. The difference actually lies in when you harvest them and how you process them. That's where tea gets interesting.
Fresh manto, right? Hello there. Come again.
Love me a sugar rush.
That was yummy.
Can I beat Daybreak before the next year? Probably? Hopefully? Okay, no, but let's pretend yes. If we pretend hard enough, anything can be possible, guys. Hey, you're that fellow who came by earlier. How about some Charco Manto? Charco Manto and Hot Springs eggs may seem like more dope snacks as sweetness appeals to kids too. My daughter Eno loves Charco Manto. That girl needs her nibble to get through the day. Your daughter needs her nibble? I don't understand what you're saying. These Mantau are great for afternoon snack, unlike my wife's stuff on the other side of the creek. I feel the desire to destroy.
Understood.
Do you feel the desire to destroy? Okay, yeah, job complete. Easy work for someone like me, of course. After all, with my Matagi training, I'm perfectly accurate. I bet I just radiated that real man aura. Wait, now it's not the time. I don't need Drusilla getting on my case again. The newbie's still not up to snuff. Gotta get back working him harder. All the part of a day's work is his goat superior. Hey, you're a tourist? You seem pretty capable. By the way, see out the highway, yeah? There's a nasty critter out there we haven't aimed to exterminate yet. Is it a fucking sheep? Oh man, now I'm gonna have to deal with that waterfall. What a pain. So, thinking. A very rare thing to do. So the Kunlun Mountains are off limits? Guess it's some decision handled by the government. Yeah, as a member of the Gecko School, I come here every year to train those mountains. And so this year, I'll have to admit defeat. So this year, I'll have to admit defeat to the circumstances. Besides, it isn't like there aren't other places to train. Matagi, try for the northeastern Zamuria. I remember the Matagi. They were in that one book. As once again, we have proof that there is no such thing as fiction. Haha. Holy shit. The Kunlun Mountains have long been known as the best place to train, in part precisely how treasures they are. Few would go into the mountain except to train, so without the closures and any trouble to the people along the way. Along the lay of the land. Ooh.
Don't be shy. What'll it be for today?
Thanks a bunch.
Ice cream!
Where? Huh. Love me a sugar rush. Oh, good find, Fairy. That's genuine matcha ice cream.
Other reward. Let me try and upsell you on this matcha again. Nothing wrong with the old-fashioned treats in Monto, but this ice cream has a real neat flavor to it. Tomotarian, 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 he is
Eyes
your
up, James.
Barian.
Don't fall in.
You gotta praise the Tomotarian. Tomotarian, he's a Warian of all the things you don't want him to know, Ian. Tomotarian, you should have listened. Now he's coming for you and you cannot escape. You can't outrun the Tomotarian. He'll be in your house very soon. It's a very different experience than back in Alamo. Not that I'm knocking their bona fides, it just feel more authentic? I can't really put in words, it just is. The end 2 is more than I imagined. It really is worth saving up our mirror for the trip over the past few years. Oh yeah, this is the season for waterfall filming. It's really lovely right now. That being said, there's a fallen tree, so it's no-go right now. There's lots of lovely sights to take in. Wow, what's a kid showing these two old folks around for? Hey, rude, and wait, you're younger than I am. I'm part-time with the Tourism Bureau. Might allow me to help out. She even gave me an allowance too. Name's part-timer? Wow, you got a funny name. That's not my name, I'm Senri. No, she's, sure, hyper. Are you sure you two are your guardians? Keep a close on her, or 2 or 3 if you got them. Yeah, I worry about that too. Fuck, she's gonna kill us all. This feeling is well worth coming all the way out here from Rebel. Of course, in Rebel, we're losing familiarity with we know our East coach. This ain't my coat. I like my coat in the East. Oh, 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 oh. Like my coat in the East. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did ya hear? There's a coat going on. Did you hear? I'm fucking... I should probably not be here. Also, the guide showed me a few places that were breathtaking. I hope you will forgive me. Let's get going and look around. The trees are in their autumn colors, makes for an amazing sight at night with the moon reflecting off the river. Please rest, have some coffee. I'm just worried if I rest now that I'm just gonna end up not streaming, and that's really fucking shit.
Well,
Because I like to stream.
Alrighty.
But still, tomorrow, your health is important. I don't have any coffee or anything on me either. I just... Fuck. So when's the sleep study? Fucking.
Well,
Well,
Once they find out how I'm still breathing, that's gonna be when the sleep study starts. Fine. Fuck, I'm not happy. I'm actually incredibly fucking pissed by this. God fucking damn it. I'm gonna fucking stream for another 3 fucking. I'm gonna stream for fucking 16 hours tomorrow if I have to. Fucking. Sorry. Bye, and have a good time. Yeah. Bye.